News 8 is wrapping up our week celebrating all things Italian in Connecticut.
From bocce to wine, you can find it all in North Haven. That's also where you can find News 8's Ken Pierce. Good morning, Kent.
Good morning, Allie and Jim. You can find me on the North Haven Green, which I'll admit is not intrinsically an Italian place. North Haven has plenty of Italian people, plenty of Italian businesses, but it doesn't have that Little Italy section like Wooster Street in New Haven. And that's because the people who came to Wooster Street in New Haven, the immigrants fresh off the boat, they settled there. Then it's more like their children and grandchildren who moved to the suburbs like North Haven. The one big exception we found, though, in researching Italians here are some people who are right now burning up the bocce courts. Italian immigrants brought lots of their culture to the U.S. Bocce is one part of that culture that is thriving today. It's a game that sounds simple.
It's four-man team. One guy try to make a point. If the guy make a point, the other team, then he got to shoot the ball. He try to make it, they got to make a point.
At the court, it's 75 feet long. You got to hit that ball. It's not, it look like easy, but it's not easy.
These players from North Haven make it look easy, though. They travel the country playing and winning tournaments.
Rome, New York, we've been playing to Massachusetts, New York, all kinds of other states. And we've been doing pretty good. We've been come champion a few times.
While North Haven is the toast of the bocce world, the wine press is helping people raise a glass to another Italian tradition, winemaking, with a do-it-yourself twist.
People come to us, we pick their grapes with them, then they come back and crush their grapes, press their grapes, rack, and then bottle.
The Iannucci family used to be in the construction business and made wine on the side. Now the full-time business is winemaking.
That's what our heritage is making wine together, have some good food, and enjoy themselves.
That heritage lives on in subtle ways in North Haven. There's no Little Italy here. Many Italian immigrants here trace their roots to people who crossed the Atlantic long ago.
Well, the Vellecca family came over from Italy, from Scafati, in the late 1880s.
Like so many, they settled in New Haven first.
My grandmother ran the store. It was a little grocery store. My grandfather went out with the horse and wagon and peddled the vegetables and whatever.
Children and grandchildren of those original immigrants then moved to suburbs like North Haven. It can be tough to hang on to that heritage here. North Haven has a chapter of the Sons and Daughters of Italy. The group used to have its own building and 300 members. Now it meets in a church and has less than half the membership it used to. Organizers are trying to appeal to the younger generation.
I need to keep this Italian culture that I was brought up with alive. I feel we're going to lose it.
Even recent immigrants like the bocce players worry their traditions are going to end with them.
Even my kids, I'm going to try to teach play bocce the continuum, because it's a very nice game. Yeah. We're going to keep the tradition.
This hard generation is gone. I don't think it's going to be able to tell people they bocce anymore. That's a shame.
I don't know, there are plenty of kids in North Haven who are interested in the Italian culture. And coming up on News 8 at noon, I plan to be in a classroom live for you with some of the kids who are learning the Italian language. I have a lot to learn because really the only Italian that I know is from when I used to sing a little bit, because so many of those great Italian operas are in Italian. So I'll end this morning with just a little bit of that. Non piangere farfalloni amoroso, notte torno di torno girando, delle belle turbando riposo, naciseto d'ancino d'amor. Live from North Haven, I'm Ken Pierce. Back to you.
Bravo.
Wow.
Bravo, Senor Pierce.
Just when you think Ken Pierce can't get more
My
talented.
gosh, he's got it all going on.
Wow.